Hey guys, so I've decided to tell you all the story about the night that I proposed to my fiance. So at this point, I've had the ring for about a month. This was last summer, July. So I was pretty nervous. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. I was constantly asking my mom and coworkers, like, should I take her up north to the mountains, have a little bit of scenery? Should I go on vacation, do it there, try to make it a little bit more special? Or should I just do traditional, take her out to dinner? I really wasn't sure. I was constantly pondering it. One night I was at work and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this. The next day, like, I'm doing it, no questions asked. Like, I'm done thinking about it. I have to propose to this girl. I love her. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. I'm so excited to give this ring to her, so I'm doing it. One of my coworkers, Dan, had told me about this restaurant, the Tuscan Kitchen. They have one location in Portsmouth. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. The other location is in Salem, Mass, where I decided to take her that night. So the next day at work, I call the Tuscan Kitchen. I tell them, look, I plan on proposing to my fiance tonight. I'd like to have a table that's kind of set off from the main restaurant, not in the middle, surrounded by like kids and families. I kind of want it to be more intimate. So we're getting ready to go to the restaurant, and I wear these pants. They're not too tight, they're not too baggy, but I didn't have anywhere to put the ring. I couldn't get to the restaurant and go in the trunk of my car and grab the ring. She would have clearly noticed something was up, and I couldn't have her know. I wanted it to be a surprise, obviously, so I decided to just put the ring in my back pocket the whole night. The whole car ride up there, this ring is protruding out of my back pocket. I'm sitting on it. It's super uncomfortable. It was making me even more nervous. I didn't like it at all. And then when we get to the restaurant, I'm doing everything in my power to try to get her to walk in front of me. Now that I think about it, she definitely probably knew something was going on. I probably was acting a little weird. Like, here, go in front of me, like, hold up. Like, I got to kind of hold back a little bit. Just, I did not want to see her go behind me and have her notice this huge box sticking out of the back pocket of my pants. So we get to the restaurant and they put us right in the middle, just like I had told them I did not want to do. I don't know if they had this planned or not, but the waitress comes up to me and she goes, look, I have this table over to the side if you guys want to switch your tables. Of course, I'm like, yes, I want to switch tables. Like, I kind of want to be, we should probably move. Like, that's a nice little setting over there. Like, let's do it. So we move tables, and it just so happens we got moved next to this big wine rack on the wall that had big X slots to hold bottles of wine on it. So I was finally able to get this ring box. It's digging into me. I've been sitting on it all night, and I could slide it into this wine rack without her noticing. So I could finally get rid of this and just sit comfortably. So she finally gets up to go to the bathroom. And I don't know if you've been to this restaurant or not before, but it's a very long walk to get to the bathroom at the Tuscan Kitchen. So when she goes to the bathroom, the waitress comes up to me. She goes, look, how do you plan on doing this? Like, do you know anything you have in mind? And I'm like, well, maybe you should just bring it out with her dessert. I'm not really sure. I think that's the best way. We'll have our dinners finished, and that's how we'll end the night. So she takes the ring from me. She brings it out back, and we're eating our dinners. And so the time comes. She comes out, puts my dessert in front of me first, and then comes out with 2 glasses of champagne, puts my fiance's dessert in front of her, and right away she noticed the ring box and she just starts crying. And I got down on one knee and told her I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her and wanted to marry her. And so, but at this point, little did I know that the waitress had clearly told everyone in the restaurant what was going to happen. Now that I think about it, they were all kind of looking at me before this happened, knew what I was going to do, and I couldn't really tell at the time. And everyone in the restaurant got up and gave us a standing ovation, and it was a little embarrassing, but it was exciting at the same time. We're both standing there, a little teary-eyed, and just so engulfed in the moment, and it was one of the best days of my life. So I'm thankful for that wine rack and thankful for that day.